Let's be honest. I'm the daddy you wished you had. And that's why half of you hate me and the other half secretly need me. You know what the problem is? Too many of you never had a man in the house. You never learned responsibility. You grew up emotional, argumentative, soft as wet tissue paper. And your mama, she wished she could have dated a man like me. But she didn't. She picked your daddy, the man who went to the store to get milk and never came back. The man you were supposed to learn from became a ghost with a grocery list. Yeah, that's your origin story. So what happened? Instead of a father showing you how to walk with pride, you learn how to be a man by sitting at the hair salon with your mama, eavesdropping on women's conversations under a hairdryer, listening to women gossip about men. That was your classroom. That was your education. No wonder you argue like your auntie. That's why every debate you have sounds like an episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. You didn't grow up sharpening iron. You grew up sharpening your sass. You don't know logic. You know lip gloss conversations. You complain about money, but the only hustle you ever learned was watching your mama finesse dinner dates and sneak home you a doggy bag. Look, baby, mama got you some steak tonight. That's how you survive off another man's tab. Steak in a styrofoam box, mashed potatoes reheated in the microwave. That was your business model. That was your MBA. Come here, let me talk to your ass. Let's be real. Your mama's baby daddy failed you. Your mama failed you. And because of it, you became a man trained by women. She let you grow up being soft. Soft hands, soft spirit, soft tone. And then you wonder why women look at you and see softness. It's because that's who you are. You a product of hair salon wisdom, dinner date leftovers, and daytime Oprah reruns. Your mama clapped when you were sassy. She laughed when you argue, and then she praised you for being expressive. And now you a grown man wondering why women don't respect you. Your mama thought she could raise a man without one being in the house. She thought she could love you enough to replace discipline, substitute gossip for guidance, and hugs for backbone. See, but hugs don't make men. Let me drop this damn gem. Your mama out here raising boys to become the men they wouldn't even date. Let that sink in. You didn't learn manhood from a man. You learned it from a woman. And women don't raise men. They raise the version of a man they think they want, which always ends up broken. That's why your ass emotional. That's why you passive. That's why women look at you and feel nothing but disappointment. You needed discipline, but all you got was comfort. You needed structure, but all you got was excuses. You needed guidance, but you got took, hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, and run amok.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
You needed a father figure like me. Somebody to show you how to walk into a room with some presence, how to dress like a man who owns his life, not a boy still borrowing money from his mama. How to speak to women like a leader, not gossip like a sorority sister. How to take responsibility, because being a man is not a noun, it's a verb. Damn, that's a gem. See, you needed somebody to explain to you that women don't follow weakness. They test it, they expose it, and then they leave it. You know what you got instead? You out here simping. You let women lead you because that's all you ever saw. See, you learn to be submissive, and now you defend your weakness online like it's a personality trait. You arguing with strangers in the comment section, screaming about how unfair the world is, blaming women, blaming society. You blaming everybody but the ghost in the mirror. See, that little boy never grew up. You're broke, you bitter, busted, and disgusted. That's why you scared of responsibility. Because deep down, you still waiting for your daddy to walk through the door with the milk. I'm the daddy you wish you had. I'm the blueprint you never got. I'm the savage reminder that being a man ain't about feelings, it's about foundation. So let that burn a little bit. Because maybe, just maybe, I'm gonna wake your ass up. You didn't need more hugs. You didn't need more understanding. I'm the daddy, father figure like wished you had, who could look you in the eye and say, boy, stop that damn crying. Straighten your face. Fix your posture and figure it out. Go handle your business. That's why you stuck. Because nobody ever forced you to be a man. Nobody ever expected it from you. You was coddled, excused, protected, and you was told you was enough when you wasn't. And now you argue like a woman. You spend money like a child, and then you complain like a teenager. And then you wonder why the world looks at you like you useless. You hide your lack of leadership behind, these women just don't appreciate good men. Nah, They don't appreciate soft men. They don't appreciate mama's boys. They don't appreciate broke, excuse-making, emotional wrecks. But let me make this clear. See, you can flip the switch. You can stop crying and start building. You can stop begging and start grinding. You can stop being a mama's boy and start being your own man. Your mama's baby daddy failed you. Your mama failed you. And now you failing yourself. But the first step is just accepting the truth. I'm your daddy now. Fearless just walked through the door, and I did not come empty-handed. See, I brought the milk your daddy should have brought back, and I brought the life lessons you should have learned a long time ago. So here's your first lesson in manhood. Lesson number 1. Dress like a damn man. Not like you rolled out of bed at 3 p.m. Like you own your life. Clean your shoes, press your clothes, hold your head up high. Because appearance ain't vanity, it's respect. How you carry yourself, oh, that's how the world would carry you. Lesson 2. Stop talking like a boy. See, boys say, I can't. Men say, how can I? Stop begging, stop simping, stop trauma dumping like the world is your therapist. Speak with value. When you know your worth, you don't have to negotiate like a peasant. Lesson number 3. Hustle like a man. Think like a millionaire, but hustle like you broke. No doggy bag dinners, no waiting for handouts. Real hustle, turning effort into income. Taking pride in providing, grinding until nobody can say you was raised soft. Lesson number 4, see, carry your weight. Women have hips to carry babies. Men, oh, we got shoulders to carry the world. You gotta worry about your bills, rent, family, future. That's a man's burden. Nah, that shit ain't sexy. It ain't easy, but it builds your spine, and your back right now is weak because you ain't carrying nothing heavier than your excuses. You listening? Because I need you to hear me clearly. Stop whining. Stop waiting and stop blaming. If you want to stop being a product of gossip and doggy bags, then you got to start right here. You got to swallow this pill and face the fact that everything you've been taught is wrong. Because the world don't care about your excuses. It only respects results. No matter how many excuses you make, no matter how many arguments you win online, no matter how much you cry about women, the world only respects one thing. See, a man stands up, he takes responsibility, and he builds. And until you do that, you're going to be exactly what you are right now. A mama's boy, a product of gossip, leftovers, and failure. And me? Oh, shit. I'm going to stay what I've always been, the daddy you wish you had. Before you go, don't just nod your head like you learned something. Go learn the rest. You think you're ready to call yourself a man? Then watch the 10 Commandments of Manhood. That's where I lay down the laws, discipline, respect, purpose, and the code every man should live by. If this rant woke you up, that one will baptize you. Click it now. Class is still in session.